Hey guys, welcome to NitroRCX.com. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Team Energy D10SC short course truck. Team Energy has been coming out with some awesome products lately. They have the touring car, the drift car, the buggy, and the truggy in nitro and electric. And they've now just come out with two short course trucks, the 8 scale and the 10 scale. The 8 scale is the D10SC. We already have a video on that, so check that out. The D10SC is what we're going to go through today. These trucks are ready to run. They're electric powered, 4-wheel drive, race ready right out the box. Comes with an awesome transmitter, LiPo batteries. You will need a charger to run the car. All right, so the first thing you do when you order this truck and you pull it out the box is you'll find a fully assembled D10SC truck. Body shell is fully painted. Most of the decals on there, you do have a decal sheet where you can stick on additional stickers. Decal sheet right here. Some of them are already stuck on from you from the factory. You can stick on numbers and other things. Another thing is the lithium polymer battery warning. This truck does come with a lithium polymer battery, a single 4-cell. You do want to be sure you read through this if it is your first lithium battery. You definitely have a user manual. It shows you how to basic operation of a remote controlled car. And of course, the crucial part is the exploded diagram. Has all the parts down to the screws. If you need something, lose something, break something, refer to this manual and you'll find the parts on our website at nitrorcx.com. A couple of accessories. You have shock pistons, different pistons with different hole sizes that allow you to tune the suspension. And you have some blue plates in here that are for the motor mount. Motor mount supports, if you do change to a bigger motor, smaller motor, it does have different size motor mount supports. Also, you have a programmable speed controller manual. That speed controller is programmable. It shows you how to program it for different settings. And of course you have the GT3X manual. Read through the manual, or better yet, go online, check out our GT3X video that shows you how to operate it and program it. Now, the GT3X Gold Edition. You only get the Gold Edition if you order the D10SC or the V8SC. These are the only ways you can get the Gold Edition. If you do order the GT3X by itself, it is the green version. It's the same radio, just a different color, which is awesome. Takes 4 AA batteries, plenty of programming features, especially dual rate, exponential, and trim, which you need to tune the car to your liking. That's the GT3X box. Let's move that out of the way and get to the good stuff, the truck itself. Before we get into the chassis and get to the nitty gritty, let's look at the body. Beautiful body shell, D10SC, graphics all around. It's got a white, silver, black, and blue paint scheme. Check out the front of it. Check out the side profile there. Very wide fenders, very short course looking. On the back you have the stabilizer fins for when you're flying through the air. Mud flaps on the bottom, always love those. Notice the off-road wheels and the off-road tires that have the Team Energy logo on them. And this is made of thick polycarbonate, so it is thick. It's not going to be real thin and splinter or crack. This is thick stuff built for short course racing, so you can hit each other, crash, jump, land on its shell, and it'll take a beating. All right, so I'm going to remove the cover and let's take a closer look at the chassis itself. All aluminum chassis. Thick shock towers, front and rear. You have adjustable shocks, 16mm big bore with threaded collar so you can adjust preload. The shocks are oil filled, so you can fill them with different oils and those different piston sizes that are included so you can tune the shock settings. Shock towers have plenty of adjustment so you can move the shock from progressive to linear. Let's talk about the powertrain. Powertrain, it is 4-wheel drive, shaft driven. You have a center differential and a front and rear differential. They are oil filled, they are metal geared, heat treated, so you can fill them with different fluids and play with the power distribution front to rear. You have a high torque servo up front, metal geared with aluminum servo arm, and you have a 100 amp speed controller, brushless, that's waterproof and programmable. 2400 kV brushless motor, 540 L size, and it does have a cooling fin on there so you can add cooling fans to cool it off. Now it does have provisions to mount a bigger motor. You have the space, you have the room, so you can mount a large size motor up to even 47mm in diameter. The spur gear and the pinion gear are also heat treated to take the abuse from 4-cell power. Now it does include a 4-cell 14.8 volt 4000 milliamp high discharge rate battery from Team Energy. You will need a charger to charge that battery. Now let's go over the chassis adjustments. Lots of adjustments on this truck. It is a race truck, so you can adjust camber on the rear, camber and toe on the front via the turnbuckles. You have sway bars front and rear where you can change the thickness. And you also have toe changes. You can change the toe on the front and rear to change the handling and turning characteristics. Roll center is also adjustable via the shock towers on the inner from the links. And you have a servo saver, of course, to save your servo upon impacts. You have that awesome G3X receiver, also gold edition, sitting right on top of the servo. Take a look at the bottom of the chassis there. Now this is full ball bearings throughout, no bushings used on this truck. Protection, you have very thick bumpers front and rear and on the sides. Remember, this is short course, there's a lot of contact in short course racing, so this truck is equipped with the bumpers to fend off any other drivers trying to make you wreck. Take a look at that front bumper there, crash protection, that kind of thick crunch zone, so you have a little bit of flex, but not too much where it can break. Very thick bumpers. Look at the rear bumpers. Look at those awesome mud flaps. Very thick bumper, so it can take a beating. Finish it off, those beautiful off-road tires. Very soft tread on here, so you can run in different types of terrain and maintain grip. 12mm hexed wheels, so that it stays true to the 1/10 scale class. Now these are off-road short course tires, so it may look small on the front, but on the back it actually has a very wide opening to accommodate the wider hubs that are found on short course trucks. So before we finish off, let's just show you guys the D10SC versus the V8SC. I know some of you guys want to know the size differences, so here it is. The V8SC, we'll put it side by side so you guys can get a good comparison look. I'm lining up the back end here so it's even. Now notice the V8SC has the longer wheelbase. The track is the same on both of them. The V8SC is longer. Now if you'll notice, the difference between the V8 and the D10, pretty similar. Electronics and ESC location, battery mounting locations is slightly different. The servos are in different positions. The motor is mounted a little bit forward. Most of the weight is shifted forward, the motor, speed controller, and servo. On the V8SC, 2 batteries on both sides. It's got the longer wheelbase, a little more sensitive to weight distribution, so that's why they did it that way. The D10SC is a lot more compact. Everything's kind of towards the center, which is nice. Now handling characteristics, what's the difference? The V8SC is great if you want to hang those long slides, long drifts. You got that longer wheelbase. It can swing the tail end out, and it's awesome. I love driving it. The D10SC, it's more like a precision machine. You're going to be a lot more agile, a lot more nimble, and it's going to turn a lot quicker than the V8SC. Of course, you want to make sure which suits you. Do you want nimble or do you want a little bit wild? Or if you want to decide which class you're going to be racing in the 1/10 scale class or the 1/8 scale class. So there you have it, guys, a comparison of the V8SC and the D10SC. All right, so that was the close look at the Team Energy D10SC 1/10 scale. Awesome race truck for the 10 scale class. If you want to go bigger, definitely take a look at the V8SC. The GT3X radio that it comes with, beautiful gold edition. If you want more information on that or how to operate it, there's a full video on that. Check it out on our NitroRCX.com YouTube channel. If you have any questions, concerns, or if you want detailed specs and pictures, head on over to NitroRCX.com. Be sure to like our channel, favorite our channel, and stay tuned for more awesome products from NitroRCX.com.